Hello there and welcome back to this video series on programming for problem solving using C language. After watching this video, you'll be able to use two string functions, that is string copy and string compare. It is highly advisable to watch these videos 14, 38, 45 and 46 to kind of give a background on what we are talking about. For example, this video number 14 will give you what type qualifier constant is, CONST is. Video 38 gives you a little bit about the pointers, and 45 and 46 they in general specify about the strings. With that, let us go into the video itself. The two functions that we are going to see are string copy, abbreviated as strcpy, and string compare, which is abbreviated as strcmp. These two functions, they are defined in string.h. okay, that is why you need to include this file each time you use strcpy cmp in a program. With that, let us see what is the syntax of strcpy, that is string copy. This may look slightly formidable because we are a little ahead of this topic. We didn't see what is return type of a function, but just understand that contents of this src source are copied onto destination character by character. One character of src is taken and put in here, the next character is taken and put in here, and so on. Okay, this happens till all the characters in source are copied onto the string. With that, we will see a real simple example and go on to the next function, that is string compare. Okay, the function is shown here. You need to include string.h because you are using string copy. There are two arrays that are defined here. One is first name with a length of 25. The second one is name with as many characters as needed plus 1 for null character. Okay, so you can see that the contents of name are copied onto first name. We'll quickly compile using GCC and then execute using a.out, and you can see that the name and first name, they came in very nicely, copied one onto the other. First name is copied onto name. Okay. The next function, strcmp function, has the syntax as shown over here. In some sense, this string compare finds the difference between the strings s1 and s2. s1 minus s2 in some sense is computed. What it does is it will compare the first character of, that is 0th character of s1, 0th character of s2, first character of s1, first character of s2, and so on till they differ. When once they differ, their difference in the ASCII values is returned as the output of the function. That is the reason why you have int, because the ASCII difference is an int. Once this happens, the function ends. We'll see this with a quick example as shown here. The name of the function is strcmp. You have defined two strings s1 and s2. See that both of them differ only in one letter. So the ASCII difference is ASCII y minus ASCII of I. When you use strcmp with arguments in the order s1, s2, you find the difference between s1 and s2, that is s1 minus s2. When the order of the arguments is reversed, that is you give string compare s2 s1, you are finding the difference s2 minus s1. Okay, so when this function is called, you see one by one comparison goes on, r and r, a and a, m and m, and so on till they differ. They differ at the last value y and I. Okay, so from I, if you count j, k, l, m, n, o, p, q, r, s, t, u, v, w, x, y, there are 16 characters. So p will contain 16. Obviously q will contain negative 16 because you are counting in the other second case, you are setting the first letter to be S. Okay, so when you call the string compare here, S2 minus S1, the very first character they are different. So S minus R, which is 1, will be returned. So 1 will be printed. So let us try to run it quick and then execute it. You'll see 16 minus 16 and 1 as expected. With that, I think that's all we have for now. Have a great day. There are a few other